Every single day, tens of thousands of people move through this place, Eagle Square, right in the heart of Nigeria's capital, Abuja. They are catching buses, flagging taxis, heading to work. And to most people, this is just another busy transport hub. But what almost no one realizes is that 8 meters just beneath this gigantic building, the engineers of this city are planning something extraordinary. An underground railway right here designed to connect Abuja in ways West Africa has never seen before. Abuja already has a rail line. It stretches 45 kilometers, linking the international airport to the city's central business district. But what's about to happen here, beneath one of Nigeria's most secure and symbolic locations, is on a completely different level. Building a metro in any city is hard. Building one inside a pre-existing capital under active government zones, critical utilities and live traffic requires a masterclass in logistics. So, if this works, Abuja will be an example and other African countries will be watching very, very closely. Okay, so before I show you what's happening on the ground, let me show you what Nigeria has already accomplished. This is Abuja Light Rail, 45 kilometers connecting international airport to the city center. And get this, since relaunching in May 2024, the metro has carried 4 million passengers and operated without interruption. Clean trains, working air condition, everything looks awesome. When construction started in 2018, everyone said it would fail. Another white elephant project, another abandoned project. But here in this video, I'm boarding one of the trains and enjoying the system that actually works. So Nigeria didn't just build this, they are operating it successfully. And that changes everything. Because having a functional metro proves they have the capacity, the expertise, and the commitment to build world-class infrastructure. And what they are planning next takes the success to a completely different level. Because what I discover shows this is just the beginning. When Abuja's master plan was finalized in the 1980s, the city was designed to accommodate a maximum of 3 million residents across 4 carefully phased development stages. Today, the Federal Capital Territory is home to approximately 4.2 million people and growing at 5% annually. The infrastructure gap is visible every morning. Commuters from satellite towns like Kubwa in the north and suburbs like Nyanya to the southeast converge on the central business district. But the existing metro, 45 kilometers across 2 operational lines, doesn't solve the last mile problem. A typical journey works like this. Board the metro at Kubwa, Banzago station, ride 70 kilometers to the city center, then transfer to a bus or walk up to 20 minutes in temperatures exceeding 35 degrees Celsius, or hire an Uber. So, the Federal Capital Territory Administration identified the issue. They had rapid transit, but no integration. So between 2023 and 2025, they commissioned 3 intermodal transport hubs. 2 are operational at Mabushi and Kubo. The third and the largest is currently under construction at the Eagle Square in the Central Business District. Planet Project is the principal contractor. The terminal includes digital ticketing system, commercial retail zones, 24-hour operational capacity. Above the ground, it is conventional bus facility. But the design includes a provision for something more ambitious, 8 meters below street level, the master plan calls for an underground rail corridor. The concept: passengers will disembark from metro trains at a subterranean platform, use escalators or lift to rise through the transit corridor, and emerge directly inside the bus terminal. Transfer time under 3 minutes, no exposure to weather, no secondary fare payment for taxis. When this is complete, this becomes the first vertically integrated transit hub in West Africa. Singapore does it, Hong Kong does it, Cairo does it, and now Abuja is doing it. Okay, so when I started researching this project, I wanted to know, is this actually happening? Where are they in terms of progress? And what I found is really encouraging. The bus terminal above ground, construction is well underway. Planning project has been building it throughout 2025. It is scheduled to open in 2026. Now, the underground corridor and the metro extension, that's the next phase. And yes, it's complex. Yes, it requires significant funding. But here's what's different this time. Nigeria has a metro that has proven this model works. 4 million passengers since 2024. That's not the pilot program. That's demonstrated demand. That's real revenue. That's proof of concept. The government allocated funding for rail expansion in 2026 budget. Is it the full amount needed for Lot 2? Not yet, but it's a start. And more importantly, it shows commitment. The current FCT Minister, Nelson Wike, has been vocal about completing projects, enhancing value, and building on existing infrastructure rather than starting from scratch. And here's the timeline they are working towards. 2026 bus terminal opens, first phase of integration begins. 2022 to 2028 Lot 2 extension construction accelerates with additional funding. 2029 to 2030 underground corridor construction begins, building on operational experience from phase 1. 2031 and beyond, full vertical integration is operational. Is it ambitious? Absolutely. But here is the thing, Nigeria has already proven that it can execute ambitious metro projects. And this time, they are building on a success and not starting from zero. Okay, let me put this in perspective. By 2050, that's 25 years from now, African cities will add 950 million people to its current population. That's 3 United States in a single generation. And right now, cities across continent are racing to build the infrastructure to support that growth. Lagos is building, Addis Ababa is building, Nairobi is building, Kigali is building. And here's what's exciting, they are learning from each other. Addis Ababa built a light rail, 100,000 people use it every single day. That showed it was possible. Lagos just launched the Blue Line. Ridership exceeds every projection in the first month. That showed the demand exists. And Abuja, 4 million passengers since 2024. That showed Nigeria can operate a metro successfully. Now they are taking the next step, integration. The infrastructure is here, people want to use it, the system works. When Nigeria completes this underground integration, I believe they will, Abuja becomes a blueprint that shows African cities can build transit systems that compete with the best in the world. And that blueprint spreads. Because Accra is watching, Dakar is watching, Nairobi, Kampala, Kigali, every growing city on this continent is watching. And when Abuja proves this works, it accelerates progress everywhere on the continent. The current FCT Minister, Nelson Wike, has talked about enhancing project value, cutting costs, fixing past mistakes. That's encouraging. But the reality is, completing this vision requires 3 things: sustained funding, construction coordination, and political consistency across administrations. The bus terminal opens in 2026. The rail extension needs to start soon after. The underground corridor comes last. is a multi-year, multi-billion dollar bet. And that's the gamble. Nigeria is betting it can maintain momentum, that funding won't dry up, that the next minister won't abandon the project, that they can actually finish what they started. So that's Abuja's underground rail vision, an operational metro that is already carrying millions, bus terminals that are nearly complete, and a plan to connect them underground that could transform urban transit across West Africa. The infrastructure is coming, the demand is real, the engineering is proven. The only question is, will they finish it? Because if they do, this isn't just a tunnel, it's a proof that African city can compete with the best transit system in the world. And that's worth betting on. If you like definitive African infrastructure project like this, please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section what are the potential challenges that can stop this project from actualization. See you on the next one.